somebody shot sling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Can't say a ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punched you never saw. Ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand, shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people talking to lose? It's the ESPC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Bad like Mike when they lost it. Can't try a ting. No about pain, we bring man right, somebody shot sling. Yeah.
First up we have The Machine from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI National.
This bout is...
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. That uppercut just missed. So here is the champ defending the title yet again. That uppercut misses. The straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. The straight right just misses. Does well to block that left jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've...
They ring the bell, and here we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on. he believes he's in the right direction. He knows what he's going to do. So now you're going to see the growth as a fighter coming through. I think this fight tonight will tell us how good he's going to be.
A swing and a miss with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well done with that counter shot. Did well to block that. This could be the end. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. This
may do it. It's all coming to an end. The end, but here we go again. Back in. The referee really thinking about stopping it. He takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and goes right after him again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him?
They're in trouble. Very close round with 10. Why weren't they more cautious? They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they...
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Straight right, and we may see an early stoppage here. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Got caught sleep.
Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
So close with that uppercut. The straight right just misses. This fighter has a very good win-loss record. The defense failed them. And right back into the fray.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands
down. Nice counter. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. corner, and down goes Sellout. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the gods, took him out. One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here. So he's back up, but is he just delaying the inevitable?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be
an upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed.
Why weren't they covering up? He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And there's the bell here to change the momentum.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That jab was blocked. The right hook just missed. Beautiful counter punch. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One punch could change everything in this battle. He threw a punch and just got countered. And Sellout has been dropped. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Are you all right?
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
They ring the bell, and here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for
side, we have to protect our fighters. How did they not? Where was the defense? Why weren't they? Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least...
First up we have the Machine from the United States of America.
This bout is scheduled for 8.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. The straight right just misses. Does well to block that left jab. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. The champion is back for another defense. That uppercut misses. The straight right just misses. Halfway through the round. So much for defensive abilities. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over. The referee really thinking about stopping it. Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But
and we may see an early stoppage here. And sellout has been dropped. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the god.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That big hook doesn't land. He got caught clean by a left hook. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What the...
All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Has he weathered the storm?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened. Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
This may do it. It's all coming to an end. And right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know.
We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute...
And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Punch, counter punch. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Incredible work rate. A chance to make history. This has been a very competitive round between these two. Somehow weathered the storm.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back.
And now going for the finish. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Nice stop, but that won't score. This is a high-octane. This round's still up. Why weren't they covering up? Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down. This guy is a beast. He's a bully. He's all the bad things you don't want to meet in a schoolyard. So right now, tonight, he is in the right position and he's in the right corner to say, you're getting in with me. Did you see what I did in my last fight? I love that.
Good defense on that right hook. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. What a massive upset this would be. He couldn't seize the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
And we may see a stoppage here. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. A true champion. He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a fight.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Now, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense.
And down goes Sellout. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.